Hi, Tom Duro here. This is my official entry for the NightSky contest for why they purchased the print of our NightSky. I was, I was looking for something a little different for our anniversary. And I started all the way back a few months prior to our anniversary, um, which is my wife's birthday, which is in June 30th. And I was, I got this suggestion from a friend. Um, she told me to check this out, and since I was looking for something a little different, so um, I am a 30-year printing pressman by trade. And first of all, I was really impressed with the quality and the thickness of the canvas, the paper stock, um, the high quality printing that it is. So thank you for that. But in doing this, I thought, what a clever idea of capturing what the stars might have looked like on that particular day if we had a strong enough telescope to look at it ourselves. What a great idea. Um, and I always sign my little notes and cards and letters to my wife with a star, a lightning bolt, and a heart. And we've now been together for 30 years, 25 married, and when we first got married, we didn't even take a honeymoon. Um, we had to we had to go to church the next day because it was our son's first communion at church, and he was 8, and he was 3 when his mom and I started dating, and he was 8 years old by the time we got married, and we couldn't even plan you know, a proper um, honeymoon because of cost and because we had that event the very next day, that Sunday morning. So I just want to read this real quick to reemphasize how I always sign when I'm giving her a birthday card or an anniversary card or, um, you know, all those different types of things. And keep in mind, I've had 30 anniversaries, 30 birthdays, 30 sweetest days, you name it, 30 Valentine's days. And this year I was really kind of stuck on doing something creative because there's been um, a lot of different things done and um, attempted for her over all these years. So I just want to read this real quick. It says, "On that night, destiny tilted the earth just right. I turned your way, a passion force drew us near, and we danced away the night. Ever since, you are my star, lightning, and love of my life. For me, the stars shine brightest in your eyes. Happy birthday, Marie. Loving you always, Thomas." And the date I put was the first day that we met. I didn't put her birthday because it really was. I gave it some thought, and it actually was a really clear sky that night on the night of our first date. And I needed to jog my memory a little bit, but it was actually raining, and it was real, it was real dark and cloudy, and it was raining the night of her birthday that year. So if I could pick any day to do this, I figured let's do the night of our first date. That's when everything started, and it goes back 30 years. September 18th, 2018. We have now been married for 25 years, and as of May 25th, 2018, a couple months ago, we've actually been together for 30 years. So I really hope that will put us in the running for your grand prize. Our son is now 33, happily married. They've been married now for 3 years. We had an outdoor wedding in October of 2015. We've been through 5 golden retrievers and 2 homes, and we now have a 3-year-old little long-haired dachshund named Jack. So we've had 6 dogs together. Yes, the years overlapped by a few years, and we've been in our home for 21 years. And she is my best friend. She is my rock, and I think we have the relationship that we are living proof that there is that person out there that is your soulmate. And I really think we embody that. And I have, all of my life, I've wanted to go to some place like Iceland and see the Northern Lights. And I'm really, really grateful for this opportunity to be involved with this contest, with the purchase of this unique gift. And I've already had many conversations with the person who suggested it to me. She is actually the person who saw your ad, and but she's a good friend, and so this fulfilled my need to find something a little creative and a little different than what I've done before for my wife's birthday, and she absolutely loved it. She stood here. We put it up here in our living room. What was hanging here, I just moved to another wall, and it's right here when you walk into our home, and she absolutely loved it. For 2 or 3 days, 4 days, she stood here and she stared at it, and she just stared at it, and she just smiled, and she absolutely loved it. So thank you much. And I really hope we get a chance to meet those of you who are in charge of this company, maybe, even if it's a Skype video call. Thank you. And like I said, as a printing pressman by trade, thank you for sending me something that is so thick and such excellent quality. I really, really was impressed with what I received. So thank you. Take care. Bye now.